They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's found some room at the 45. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tap.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Syracuse.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. He moves a tackle.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. One man in the backfield will get the football. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. The ball comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Wide open downfield. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Hoosiers! As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They're going to run it. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Out here by the offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the third and short, they'll try to throw through. Caught by the receiver.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle.
Breaks free with room to run. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back with the football. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down and goal upcoming. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They're going to trust a kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Syracuse offense back on the field. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Hands off to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Hoosiers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 40. Who's in the clear? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Syracuse offense that's back out onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the ground. It's lost. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
But another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here comes a handoff. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Play action here on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looks to the left, pass caught. Touchdown, Orange. This offense really clicking. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down. Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Using his legs, it's Willis. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Grinding away with a running game.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Tuggle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a wide receiver screen. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Bond. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Stop made at the 5. The offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. It's quarterback sneak. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They call it QB sneak. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.